Mike, really? Pick up the phone. I've been calling you. Is it true that Mom and Dad are meeting your girlfriend's parents today?
Yeah, why?
What do you mean, why? I haven't heard anything about this. The last time I checked, you told me we were doing this next week.
Yeah, I just didn't find it necessary to update you. You don't need to be there.
What do you mean by that? I don't need to be there?
Sis, no disrespect, but you're nothing but a high school dropout. Me and my girlfriend met at Harvard, so she already thinks that I'm from a highly esteemed family. It would just be so embarrassing for me to have you sitting at the table with us eating. There's nothing good you could possibly add to the conversation.
Why would you say something like that? I really don't understand. You should have just told me not to come to the meeting instead of lying to me about when it was happening. You didn't have to lie and say it's happening next week. Now I feel stupid. I had to hear everything from Mom when she just called. Do you have any idea how surprised and caught off guard I was? You told me we'd be meeting your girlfriend's parents next week in preparation for the wedding. But Mom called and told me something completely different. You do know I took time off of work for this, right?
What do you mean you took time off of work? You're already off on Saturdays and Sundays. Don't start lying. Wait, Mom did mention something about you working on the weekends. Wow, it must be difficult for high school dropouts. You have to work every day of the week just to make ends meet. I guess I shouldn't have expected much more than that. It's much better going to college and looking for a job after graduating. That degree really makes a difference. You are older, but you should follow my example, sis.
Are you talking about this mess again? If you don't stop looking down on people, you're really going to get hurt someday. It's not a good habit to have.
I'm gonna get hurt? You must have really lost your mind. So, are we done here? I'm really tired of this conversation. Amber and her family are heading over soon, so I need to get ready. Remember, you're not invited, so don't even think about showing up. Even if you do, I won't let you dine at our table. Oh wait, you don't even know the location, do you?
Don't tell me the date for this meeting wasn't the only thing you lied to me about. You lied to me about the location, too?
And if I did, what are you gonna do, huh? Plus, did you even look at the venue I sent you? There's no way that we'd have such an important occasion in a place as small as that. This is my wedding preparation we're talking about.
I really could not believe you.
No. I'm the one sitting over here in disbelief. You really thought that you'd be included in this event having such a poor educational background. Aren't you embarrassed? I really can't believe that you'd even try.
Why the heck does my educational background even matter? It's not like I'm applying for a job. I can't believe I really wasted my PTO on this.
I guess what they say about being poor and having no free time really is true. I went to a good college and ended up getting a really good job thanks to that. With this good job comes a guarantee of 2 days off per week. I am so lucky. On top of that, I've been even able to work from home recently. I can't even really call that work. Whenever I work from home, I end up relaxing more than anything else. It's like I'm getting paid to do nothing. No matter what I do, it doesn't really matter. No one is around, so I'll never get caught.
Are you really not doing your job? You better be careful, Mike. Someone will eventually find out.
Unlike you, I work very efficiently. It's called making use of your time. People really have it backwards. Those who are constantly saying they're busy with work and have no time for anything else are just using their time inefficiently. In actuality, they're wasting their time and are incompetent at their job. I wish people would just realize that. Anyway, that's about the gist of it. Whatever the case, I doubt that you'd be able to come today anyway. Even if you do, I'll have them turn you away at the door. Don't show yourself here.
Whatever, Mike. I'll explain all of this to Mom and see what she has to say about it. I'll make sure she knows you purposefully told me the wrong date so that I don't show up.
Since we were kids, you've always liked telling on people, haven't you? Age really doesn't change a person. Do whatever you want, it won't change anything. Regardless of what you say, I believe Mom and everyone else will understand my decision on this.
Why would they understand and accept you doing something like this?
Well, one reason is because I send them money every month to take care of the house. Considering how much you struggle with money as a high school dropout, that may be something that you don't know about. I'm actually a person who works and has a legitimate salary. And I plan on marrying someone who can add to that. Considering what's at stake, I'm sure Mom and everyone will agree that it's best that my sister, who shows no gratitude towards her parents, not be around for the meeting.
How do I lack gratitude toward Mom and Dad? What are you talking about?
So you really don't see it. For one, you didn't even complete basic education. You also literally do nothing at all for our parents. Compared to me, you live a very meager lifestyle. Mom and Dad can't expect anything from you in your current state. More than anything, you being there would be an embarrassment to our parents, not me.
Is this coming from you, or did they say this?
They didn't say it, but deep down, I know that's what they're thinking. Apparently, they raised you wrong, so it's only natural that they'd raise me better considering I'm the second born. All of their mistakes were made with you, so it gave them a chance to do it correctly with me. You're nothing but a failed project, sis. A seriously failed one.
Mike, just stop it already. I'm too busy to make it to your little get-together anyway. At this point, I don't even want to be a part of it or any other gathering you have going on.
That's more like it. At the least, keep working hard over there like the poor person that you are. Well, I'm about to have a nice meeting while eating some good Italian food. See ya.
Hey, Jasmine. How are you? I got your contact information from Mike. I hope it's okay that I messaged you like this. I didn't get to meet you before, so I wanted to take this chance and introduce myself a bit. I'm Amber. I'm Mike's fiancé. I couldn't really care less about this type of thing, but I wanted to just reach out as a formality. Hi, Amber. Sorry I wasn't present at the family meeting. No, don't even worry about it. I heard everything from Mike. He told me you were too busy and had no choice but to work on that day. In fact, I think it was a good thing that you didn't come. Is that so? May I ask why? My parents are both highly educated. Because of that, I myself am a bit of an academist. My ex-boyfriend actually went to a low-level university that not many heard of. My parents weren't a fan of that, so I wasn't able to marry him. They actually forbade it. Luckily, I don't have that issue with Mike. Since he went to a university on the same level as mine, they're okay with him marrying me. Is that so? Yep. That's why I'm saying it may have been for the best that you didn't come, since you only have a middle school level education. You being there probably would have given them the wrong impression. I'm sure it would have completely changed our talks about marriage. How would it have changed the discussion? I don't fully understand what you mean. My family doesn't really tolerate people with a low level of education. They pride themselves on academics and want a family that does the same. You being at the table would have ruined everything. I'm sure they would not have even sat down. Well, that's a hell of a way to put it. You really don't sugarcoat things, do you? Yeah, but what I'm saying is true, isn't it? You have a pretty weak academic background, right? Mike told me you dropped out of school, so I'm guessing your education stopped at middle school. Am I right? Yeah, it is true that I stopped going to school after middle school, but that doesn't mean my knowledge stopped there. What you're saying may be true, but that's not good enough. If not the same level of college, my hope was that you had at least gone to a university. I'm just a little shocked that someone like Mike has a sister who didn't even go to high school. I know I can't have it all, but now I feel like I'm just being teased by God. Here I am rambling. You must feel even worse. Not at all. I don't feel embarrassed about my life or level of education one bit. Don't worry about me. You can't be serious. You didn't even graduate from high school, let alone a prestigious one. You probably go around thinking that's fine because you live your life with dignity. But to do that, how ignorant and shameless can you be? With that being said, how would you feel if you weren't invited to the wedding? What do you mean, how do I feel? Why wouldn't I be invited? I've already gotten the wedding invitation. Oh, you mean the fake invitation? Fake? You've got to be kidding me. You sent me a fake invitation? So first, Mike lied to me about the family meeting, and now I've been sent a fake wedding invitation. Is the location and time printed on my invitation wrong? Ugh, I can't do this. I was supposed to keep all of this a secret from you until the day of. Act like you didn't hear any of that, please. Anyway, I just want you to know that we aren't allowing low-income people to come to our wedding. You're seriously refusing people who have a low income. How egotistical can you be? Whether I have a low income or not, it shouldn't matter. I'm the groom's older sister. I should be there. And what does that matter? I couldn't care less who you are to him. You could be his mother for all I care. I can't tolerate the idea of having someone at such a low status sharing the same air as us on my wedding day. It's just not happening. Not at all. So I'll say it again. Please don't come to the wedding. That's really the reason why you don't want me at the wedding? A stupid reason like that? Of course. It's not like you'd be able to give us a wedding gift or anything. You have no money. I'm actually being nice by telling you not to come. I don't want you to get embarrassed. Can't you see how nice I'm being to you? If you were to show up, everyone would know just how poor you are. Everyone else coming will have gifts. I think you're mistaken. I'm not poor, so I don't need any of your pity. It's just weird. I don't even know you. You're not poor. It's okay to admit it, you know. It seems like you're in denial. You're not even looking to change your job. Or could it be that you're working for some big company somewhere that no one knows about? You're right. I'm not working for a big company and I'm not a regular employee. And that's why I'm saying this. The least amount I want spent on a wedding gift for me and Mike is $500. Your mom and dad said they're actually going to give a gift and $10,000. Isn't that crazy? I'm so happy. Compared to that, you would just be an embarrassment. We want to go on a nice honeymoon with the money we get from the wedding, so we can't accept small gifts. Are you saying that you two are counting on people bringing you money instead of gifts for your wedding? Why not? It would help a lot considering Mike and I both have expensive hobbies and interests. Unlike you, I'm fluent in multiple languages and I travel abroad quite a bit. Just the other day, I suddenly had a taste for something sweet and used it as an excuse to go to Mexico on a day trip. So what? Do you not save any of your money? Why would I do that? I like to spend my money on experiences. I have it, so why not? It's best to experience as much as possible. That's the only way one can grow. Smart, educated people know this, and we all use our money this way. It's so obvious. Then again, this isn't something that someone like you could possibly understand. I really have nothing to say to this, but I get what you're trying to say. Oh my goodness! I am so glad to hear that. I was worried I wasn't getting through to you for a moment. My parents are telling me to hurry up and reserve my spot at the wedding. But don't worry, I'll talk to them. Is that so? I thought they understood. Nevertheless, if by some magical encounter you could give us $3,000 as a gift, I don't think I'd have a problem with you showing up. At the very least, I could let you eat some food. But that's about it. I still wouldn't want you celebrating together with us. Even if you don't come, we will be completely fine, so make sure you don't stress yourself. Remember, we actually don't want you there, so do what you have to do to let your parents know you aren't coming. Then again, if you have that $3,000, we could make that very small exception. Oh, goodbye, Amber. Look, Jasmine, I have no idea how you found out the location and time of the wedding, but you are not welcome to stay. Did you come to ruin our special day? Not at all. As I told you before, I am Mike's sister. I came here to support him like any older sister would. But it seems like I am really not welcome here. I didn't actually think I'd be turned away and asked to leave.
Of course you'd be turned away. It's only right. And to be fair, I warned you. Didn't I tell you that we were refusing low-income people at our wedding? I also said we are only accepting gifts that cost $500 or more, and we all know that's something you can't afford. Why embarrass yourself like this? Those who can't afford a gift of that price aren't welcome here, Jasmine. If that's too hard for you to understand, I'll put it simply. High school dropouts have no place here at this wedding.
If that's the case, then I guess I'll be taking the $10,000 I was planning to give you two.
Huh? What do you mean? You were going to give us $10,000?
Like I said, I'm Mike's older sister. So I was actually prepping $10,000 to give him for this day. However, I was turned away and asked to leave, so never mind.
Please don't lie and try to pretend that you have money like that. With an educational level as low as yours, there's no way you'd even be able to see $10,000, let alone give it to someone. You're too funny. Your mom and dad are the ones who will be giving us $10,000, but you can keep dreaming.
Your ignorance knows no bounds. I also came to give them that $10,000 they're supposed to give you two today.
What do you mean by you came to give them the money?
Like I said, the $10,000 you keep mentioning. My parents wanted to give you two that as a gift, and I came to give it to them so that they could give it to you two. In reality, the money is coming from me. They don't have that kind of money to give.
Jasmine, what are you talking about?
I'll say it for you again. The plan was for me to give my parents the money so that they could gift it to you two. It's a pretty simple concept to follow. They don't have it. I do. So I'm giving it to them so they can give it to you.
You must be going a little crazy. With your low income, there's no way you could do something like that. You're poor.
I agreed with you before on this. I'm definitely not a regular employee. You got that. Instead, I run a company. So no, I'm not poor.
You run a company? Please explain this to me. I'm lost.
My company is profitable and I have no debt, so I'm in a pretty good position contrary to what you were made to believe. I make more than $300,000 a year. Regardless of that, I like to live a frugal life, so I guess you wouldn't really be able to tell.
I heard nothing about that. Are you serious?
Do you remember that luxurious restaurant you two decided to go to for the family meeting? It's a place I go to for lunch pretty often. I was surprised when I heard about it from my parents. I had no idea you two would choose such a place.
For lunch? You go there often just for lunch? You can't be serious. That place is ridiculously expensive.
Oh, and you mentioned something about overseas travels, didn't you? I believe you said something like you can speak many languages, so you need to travel. You said something like that, right? I mean, I guess it's pretty nice that you spend money on all those experiences. You get to use the languages you learned, right? I actually have vacation homes in Australia, Belgium, and Spain. If you decide to visit any of those places, let me know. You won't be staying at my place, but I can recommend a few nice restaurants for you to visit.
Now you're even talking about vacation homes? You must be kidding me. You're lying, right? Mike didn't tell me any of this.
I'm not too surprised. My little brother doesn't really care to know about my life and what I do. Because of that, he doesn't know any of this. And it's not something I felt the need to tell him about.
So you're actually being serious right now? Everything you're saying is true? You're a high school dropout, yet you were able to become this successful? You're really running your own company.
I guess so. My little brother makes a good amount of money, but I wouldn't be lying if I said I make much more than him. However, it seems like I'm nothing but a burden to him for some reason. He doesn't even like to admit that I'm his older sister. It's honestly probably best that we have nothing to do with each other from now on. Congratulations on your wedding, and I wish you two nothing but happiness.
Wait! Jasmine, please hold on for a second. This isn't my fault. I didn't know anything about any of this. I definitely didn't know about the $10,000 you were planning to give us. And the fact that you're such a successful and amazing person is something I for sure did not know about. Please, please come back.
Didn't you say your parents hate people with a poor academic background? If I come back, it'll just ruin the mood. That's not something I plan on doing, so don't mind me. It doesn't matter anyway.
Of course it matters. I want you to come back. There's no way for them to know about your background if I don't tell them. Please ignore everything I said up until now. Let's get to know each other. I think we could get along. We both like traveling, so we already have that in common. I've been thinking for a while now that it would be nice to go to Belgium.
Don't force yourself, Amber. I'm not interested in a mediocre relationship like that, and I have no plans of involving myself with the two of you from this point on.
But why?
Are you seriously asking me that? I was literally forced to leave the wedding venue. That alone is reason enough. Neither of you cared about me or how I felt from the beginning. And now you suddenly want to become best friends? Stop kidding yourself. There's no way at all I'd be okay with that.
It's not my fault. I told you I was given wrong information. I didn't know anything. But it's all different now. Please, Jasmine.
Would you look at that? I'm suddenly important because I run my own business and I'm successful. You changed your opinion of me out of convenience. Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, you may see it that way, but that's not exactly true.
You're right. That's the only way I see it. You're shallow.
Please don't say that. I've always wanted an older sister.
It's funny you'd say that now. You and I aren't compatible in the least bit, so that wouldn't work out too well. You can obviously see that through my relationship with my brother. We aren't compatible either. That's why we are in this current situation. Anyway, I'll be ending this conversation now. Goodbye.
Please hold on. Jasmine!
Why are you going home? And if you had money for us, you should have at least given it to me before you left. By the way, what's this I hear about you running your own business?
I see Amber said something to you. It's my job.
Well, I've never heard anything about it.
Obviously. You never cared to know about what I was doing, so of course you didn't hear anything about it. Mom and Dad know about it. It's just you who doesn't.
What the heck, are you serious? That aside, what's going on with the money? I heard that you were giving us $10,000 for the wedding.
I was, but I was giving it to you as a celebratory gift. Now I just feel like I'm being extorted, and that's not right.
Yeah, but Mom and Dad said that they were giving us $10,000, so what's that about?
What about it? That was actually my money. In all honesty, I was planning on giving you money as a wedding gift. I had been planning it for a while. It didn't seem right giving you more than what Mom and Dad could give you, so I divided the amount. Part of it was going to be coming directly from me, and the other part via Mom and Dad.
If you're so willing to give us money, I'll gladly accept it. Hurry up and bring it back here.
I really don't feel like giving you anything now. I'm going to hold on to it and give it to Mom and Dad for their 35th anniversary instead. They're much more deserving than you. Even if they don't take it, I'll just get them an extravagant present or send them on an expensive vacation.
That's our money you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you said something the other day about you sending money home to help with the rent and such, right?
Yeah, and?
I heard about that from Mom and Dad, and it's kind of funny. Do you really only show up to the house with $100 and then eat and drink our parents' food? And what's worse is I heard you even ask them to pay for your gas.
Okay, well at least I show up and see them. That alone makes me a good son.
Aren't you the least bit embarrassed? You're getting on me when all you do is give our parents a measly $100. I doubt you can even say it's $100 considering you go there and eat and then charge gas.
As someone who doesn't even give them $1, you have no right to say anything to me.
Yeah, I don't send them money every month. You're right. Instead, I've given them money to remodel their house and buy new cars.
Hold on. Run that back. You did what now?
Exactly. In total, I've probably given them over $100,000.
This has to be a lie.
Why would I lie? Something like that is nothing to me. The amount doesn't really matter. On top of that, I couldn't care less whether you believe me or not. From this point on, I really have no plans of concerning myself with you or your new wife. That's initially what you wanted, isn't it?
Okay, whatever. You want me to apologize, right? Sorry, Jasmine.
Do you really think I want an apology?
Just hurry up and come back to the wedding hall so I can apologize properly. If you don't come back, it'll just cause more issues.
What do you mean?
A good amount of the attendees saw Amber kick you out and they weren't too happy about it. You're also my relative, so it just looks bad on me, especially since the other members of the family are starting to leave too. It's even worse that you decided to go home and kept the gift money too. People are whispering and saying things like there's no way they would turn away someone who came all the way here to celebrate. They're also speculating that I handpicked specific people to be here.
I mean, they're not wrong. They all have a perfectly valid point.
Come on, you know as well as I do. A wedding is meaningless without gifts and money. I was counting on getting that $10,000 from Mom and Dad too. You leaving is really messing everything up.
I bet you were counting on it. You don't even have any savings, do you?
If you know that, then do me a favor and come back here with the $10,000 in hand. I'm gonna need you to call up our relatives who left and get them to come back too. I appreciate it.
No thanks. I'm good. You can handle all of that yourself. Do you have any idea how busy I am? Regardless, I still blocked out my schedule so I could make it to your wedding. And what do I get? I get forced out like I'm nobody. I'd be a fool to go back. Look, Mike, I want nothing to do with you anymore, and I don't plan on changing my feelings about that. Let's just say our goodbyes right here. I think it'll be the best for the both of us.
There's no way at all it'll be good for the both of us. Maybe for you, but not for me. Everyone here is asking questions and looking at me like I'm some kind of idiot, especially my coworkers. Even Mom and Dad are about to get up and go home, all because we kicked you out. To have a wedding where the groom's family isn't present is just embarrassing. You can barely call it a wedding.
Sorry to tell you this, but you reap what you sow. You did this to yourself.
I'm not the one who kicked you out. It was Amber, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you were the one who allowed it to happen. You didn't think I noticed, did you? I saw you standing behind her snickering while she was kicking me out. You literally did nothing.
No, you must have me confused with someone else.
Not likely. But I'll tell you this one more time. From here on out, I want nothing to do with the two of you. Enjoy your life and live happily ever after. Oh, and congrats on the wedding.
Just hold on. I said sorry. I didn't even know about your job and how successful you are. If I knew, I would have never made all of those comments and smart remarks.
Even if you didn't know about my business, you still look down on me because of my academic background. Neither of those are good reasons for you to look down on anyone or make fun of them. You even admittedly lied to me about the location of both the family meeting and wedding. Do you really think all of that was okay? You need to seriously think about everything you did. Your current situation is due to the actions of both you and Amber. I hope you can reflect and realize that.
Sis, please just forgive me this once. This is the only favor I'll ever ask you for. Come back to the venue, please. Jasmine? Why did things end up this way?
I heard many of our relatives got up and went home after that. Thanks to that, the wedding was a complete bust. With that in mind, many of Mike's coworkers began questioning his character. After doing some digging, they found out about him slacking off during working hours while at home. It's fair to say he's now getting the cold shoulder from many people at work. All of the money and presents from the wedding that he was looking forward to fell through, and it ended in a disaster. Irony really is something. Now those two are more poor than what they thought I was. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and follow. As always, thank you for your support. See you next time.